experienced it all before, but he thinks it's
What do you
not
mean
gonna...
you experienced it all before?
Well, we've done stuff and then you said this was stupid. I shouldn't have done that.
Hey guys, welcome back to the cabin. You know, yesterday Jen was over here digging at this same area. She's pretty motivated to get a regular water system going back here at the cabin. Jen's a trooper. She's got no quit in her. I think that's the only reason she agreed to go off grid. She liked the challenge.
Do you like challenges?
Not really. I'm soft. That's why we balance each other out. You keep me going and I make you realize that you need to just simmer down once in a while. Only problem with that is she doesn't listen to me, so... Alright everybody, we have the rain catchment set up. Hopefully the rain will fill up the remainder of that tank and thaw it out.
Jay's gotta go get our shower heater out for the day, the night.
Yeah, we gotta warm up shower water because it was almost 70 today. And we can't run the wood stove when it's 67 degrees out, so we're gonna heat up the water on the wood stove, or on the camp stove, or the cook stove. We'll see. We'll figure it out. A little bit of a struggle bus here for a few weeks, or a week or two. Alright guys, I have neglected to show you the nighttime experience of maple syrup, and that is primarily because of lighting. You can't see anything other than what I'm shining a flashlight at. Look at that. Small bubbles, like very dark. This is 150 gallons of sap boiled down to almost syrup. So we need to let this go for another couple minutes and then we could draw it off and finish it off in the morning. Alright guys, we've been dreading and trying to figure out how to get in and out of here because the snow is gone on top of the hill, but there's a lot of ice and slush and mess on the hillside still. So we sat here a bit scared and worried. We're gonna go slide the side-by-side down the hill and get stuck and not be able to get up here. Or we're gonna be like, okay, we were over worrying about it. But
I'm not confident because I've experienced it all before, but he thinks it's
What do you
not
mean
gonna...
you experienced it all before?
Well, we've done stuff, and then you say this was stupid. I
Yeah.
shouldn't have done that. So
Keeps
I
life
just
interesting.
In
Oh,
a
let me
bit-
go. You know what? I'm just gonna go on the snowmobile real quick. I'll be back. You stay here with Jen, guys.
And he's gonna
And I'll go
admit-
see what the road looks like.
then he's gonna admit that he got stuck, and
Well,
I'll
just
be right.
yeah. Let's just go. Like, we gotta do something. If we get stuck, we get stuck. I mean, it's not the end of the world. As long as we don't slide off the road, that's the only thing. Like, slide down this chunk. So let's go. Hopefully, we're worrying more, being more cautious than we need to. There's no snow up here anymore, but still lots of snow down there. Oh, and it's like 40-mile-an-hour winds today. So
Lots of fun. So what do you think, guys? Are we gonna get stuck? Let us know right now here in the comments.
don't cheat. Wait till you find out we got stuck.
Comment right this second. Stop the video.
We'll pause for 1 second. You got 30 seconds before we're stuck. Comment while Jen's trying to get her seatbelt on.
Right now. Are we gonna get stuck? Are we gonna
I got
die?
four-wheel drive on. We're in low, and
Don't run over the branch.
I got rear diff lock on. We're geared really low, so it shouldn't even need the brakes going down the hill. I don't think we're gonna get back up here though. Show the road. They don't want to look at us. This is not as bad as I thought it was. Do they see? See, we're worrying too much. I forgot that this wasn't covered in snow.
Not till we get down the next hill.
Yeah, the next hill's.
The next hill's the way we're gonna die.
Fine, look at this. Turn. Yeah, we're screwed. Got skid plates. The whole bottom of this thing is got skid plates on it. Got a lot of steering. I'm getting slaughtered.
Like slushy, muddy grossness. We made it up to the truck, but now the real challenge comes.
Try it.
Hopefully we don't
I just
die.
lost my momentum, so hopefully I can.
Hopefully we don't die. If we do, it was nice to know you all and whoever puts this
Get
video up. for us.
seatbelts on. I mean, people flip these things all the time. Survive. Let's just hope we're not one of them. Well, the flipping part. I don't think we're gonna make it. super smooth. One more shot.
Don't hit any trees, please.
Try not to. Now what? Go do a couple laps?
I don't know.
Try to break it all up?
I don't know.
Try to go down in a different path? Back and forth. Maybe. Let's get the snowmobile down here, I guess. You want to go to town and go to dinner?
Sure.
Right. I've been trapped at the cabin for months, all winter long. We finally get to go to dinner and get supplies. The front differential didn't like that, but...
Well, that was, at least we didn't get stuck.
Well, you know, we couldn't move forward anymore, so in your mind we were stuck, right?
You didn't have to get out of your situation. That is stuck. I know we got a lot of new people here. You guys ever hear us talk about the definition of stuck? If you get stuck, you are having to alter your situation. Like you have to get out of your car and use a winch or somebody else, or put something under the tires. Or push. You are therefore stuck. Jason disagrees.
My definition of... You're never going to hear that because you're pointing it right at the wind. Right up here, so the wind's not blowing on the speaker. My definition of stuck is you need a vehicle to get you out.
I say if you have to alter your situation in any way, shape, or form, whether it's sticks under the tires, someone pushing you, or anything.
That's just a temporary inconvenience.
Is stuck.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
You're so wrong. It's okay. So who do you agree with? Jen, who's always right, or this bonehead?
Stuck. You need a vehicle to get you out. That is the definition of stuck. Not alter your situation. Temporarily delayed.
I'm gonna temporarily delay you. It's a little one to hear, guys. We do have mics, and we're gonna figure them out this week, so that way when we're outside like this, you can
hear us better.
Hear us a little better, because it's a little bit ridiculous.
We've been trying to figure out the mic thing for a while, but been slacking. So we'll see you guys later after dinner.
Yes.
And after a supply run. I'd open our big mouths.
It's snowing out. Can you see it on my coat?
We took the snowmobile down to camp for storage because all the snow was gone. And now we're getting...
Mother Nature's laughing at us.
more snow.
I just really wanted to break the record of the snowfall for this area, because it had already broken it by like half an inch, but now it's just really is like it's going for a real record breaking.
Yeah. We don't mess around when we break records here in Michigan. So yesterday it was 64.
And the low for tonight's 14. So.
Yeah, 50-degree fluctuation in 24 hours. So we're just getting our morning coffee here. It's actually almost afternoon coffee because we slept in because we were up late.
Yep, he was editing videos for you guys. So
yeah, gotta play catch up a little bit. And maple syrup keeps me busy. So
he's gonna get some wood here soon. He
Yep.
made me coffee,
Yep.
and I'm gonna make some waffles for breakfast. Can I use the fresh syrup, or do I have to use the old stuff?
I'd have to boil some of it and see. We could use the stuff that we already have.
Okay.
I mean, we could use it. I could check it with the hydrometer. I just gotta get the hydrometers on the mini cabin. So
I'm gonna make waffles.
Jen,
what are you doing? Are you showing off because it's snowing?
Timber's had enough of it too. Jen asked me a silly question this morning.
I asked him because we're trying to eat good, but he made the fresh syrup, so I figured it's like okay to splurge once in a while, and it's kind of a crappy day.
Yeah, we don't need the stovetop to do waffles because you bought a waffle maker, right? So I could boil syrup this morning before I start editing. So
yeah,
we'll do that. I'll make the fresh. It'll be the freshest maple syrup ever consumed,
and
other than right from the jar, or from the pot.
We'll show you outside too. Supposed to get 3 to 5 inches today, and then it's gonna be 45 tomorrow, so it's all gonna melt again because the ground's pretty, like it's not like you step on it, it's the ground's soaking it up. Yep. It actually got colder than it was supposed to. It was supposed to be like 36 today, and
well, it's high of 37 today, but that was coming down from the 64 yesterday. So it's 37. Now it's just gradually going down until tonight.
And then it'll warm back up tomorrow, and then it's supposed to be pretty warm for the rest. So
check this out, guys. Check out my harvest. It's not done yet.
Look at that.
That's like close to 3 gallons.
And then we have...
And we got two
here.
That are like 2 half-gallons that
They
are
just have paper
75%.
towel on them right now because we didn't have caps for them just yet.
Yeah, we just want to let them cool off.
So we'll clean that all up today.
But yeah, we gotta like do the finishing boil. I gotta put it on the hydrometer and see how thick it is. It was pretty close to being done, I feel. But I got too much syrup in here. I gotta do 2 batches or use the bigger pot. So
because we don't want a volcano.
We don't want a volcano. And even like this, if it starts foaming at all, it'll instantly make a mess. So I'm gonna get the bigger pot back out.
And if you guys want syrup, send us an email. We'll put the email right here at the bottom of the screen, because once Jay's completely done with it, and then we're looking maybe like
it'll take a month or so, just because we have to I don't hard filter it, so I like to let it settle out and then repackage it for you guys.
So we'll be selling it in like May.
Yeah.
So if you want some, send us an email. We'll get you on the list. We sell it for $1 an ounce, and it just helps support the channel. You
could buy it cheaper elsewhere, but this is supporting our channel, and we really appreciate it.
Yes, it helps support and buy.
We kind of only do it for you guys because we know you guys love us and we love you. So lots of love going around. We sell it because we want to share with you guys.
And I know lots of you loved it. I know Stephen Hawk loved it. Stephen Douglas loved it. Barry loved it.
Yep.
Justice League bought it, right?
Stephanie get some? Yeah, Perry got some.
Yep. So lots of you have bought it. So
and you guys
loved it and are so looking forward to it. You've been liking the Facebook posts I've been updating you guys all on. So send us an email.
Maybe Jen will print out some of her little sourdough waffle recipes and include them in the boxes.
Yeah, I can maybe send some people starter too or something too.
There you go. So it'll be like a Sunday morning package.
Yeah.
Like it is right now, Sunday morning. So.
All right. He's going to get...
I'll get the syrup boiling here, I guess, and drink coffee while I do that. So.
Hey. Maybe I'll go get some wood while he's doing that, because my waffles won't take too long to make. You guys can come outside with me, get
grab the hydrometer off? It's sitting on the ground right on the front porch
Sure.
of the thing. Grab that first.
Sure.
Or whatever.
Yep.
Thank you. Sorry.
Winter Wonderland. Ah. Michigan. Can't count out snow being done till can't count on the snow being done for, you know, till closer to April. And even then sometimes we get it. But I'm gonna go grab the hydrometer for Jay. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Dang squirrels have made so much of a mess in here. Look at all the pine cones. Look at all this kindling. You're lucky I didn't leave the camera. I almost left it sitting there. How's that going?
I quit.
Why?
I'm just doing, like I said, I promised I was going to not do this part inside anymore because messes happen. And they did. So I tried transferring from one pot to the other and spilled a little bit.
At least only a little bit.
Yes, I didn't spill all 3 to 4 gallons. I spilled
Half a gallon.
not even, well, maybe, I don't know. So my intention, I bought a burner and everything to do it outside. I just couldn't get my table that I wanted to use over to the lean-to. So next year, or next batch, next year we won't do anything inside. So now I gotta heat it up to boiling to make sure it's done, and then we'll let it cool off and put it in some half-gallon jars.
And I'll make waffles here soon. They just might be lunchtime.
Yeah, we're having lunch waffles. We're having lunch waffles. What you doing?
Making waffles finally. Making brunch.
It's actually dinner. Brunch is if it's before lunch. This is, well, it's probably all 3 because it's between lunch and dinner, but it's breakfast food. So what is it?
It's only 12, so it's still
No, it's not. It's 1:10.
Well, you should have not made a giant mess.
I should have not spilled maple syrup all over the stove again. I just wanted to get it nice and sticky so the doors don't pop open anymore.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes the doors flop open when you're just walking around the cabin. So I wanted to make sure they were nice and sticky so they don't do that anymore. appetit.
So I'm gonna go for a walk, get a little exercise here, guys. And Scout here, he's excited. He's excited to go on a doggy walk, aren't you? You wanna go a puppy walk? Yeah. I've asked Timber like 3 times. You want to see what his reaction is. Timber, you want to go on a doggy walk? Or do you want to stay here? Huh? I think Timber prefers belly rubs in the warm fire. Maybe it'll just be you and me, since Dad's editing and Timber doesn't seem to care. Oh, you too. Now you want to go, Timber, huh? Now you want to go, huh? What? See, they love their coats, guys. Oh, let's go. Well, it actually snowed a lot today, guys. Might. Do you know the real reason it snowed today, guys? Because Jay put away the snow rake for the solar panels. Jay just put away the snow rake 2 days ago, so that's why it snowed. You will. It is what it is. It'll be gone shortly. It's part of the game. It snowed a little bit more than I expected it to. So it might take more than just a day to melt it off. But melted it all off and it came back with a vengeance. Is what it is. What can you do? Right? It's Mother Nature. We surely don't control it. I've had so many different birds in my bird feeders today, guys. It's like exciting. They almost have thought it was spring and thought they could be back. And so they were now looking for food. I've had dark-eyed junco. I might be saying that wrong. Had some sparrows. I had a grackle. I had a red-winged blackbird. So I've had so many pretty birds. It's been so exciting. I've loved it. I'll give Jay those bird videos so that way you guys can see them too. I've wanted a dark-eyed junco to visit my feeder ever since I've had these feeders, and I've had them for like 2 years now. So I was excited to see one on my feed today. And the red-winged blackbirds, they're like downstate a lot, but I've never seen one up here. Like in all our time that's been up here, never seen one up here. So that was exciting too. So just when we had hopes of maybe being down to the snowmobile, guys. All of this comes back. Definitely was thinking we were gonna be done with this though. But whatever. Just ready to be outside and doing stuff. So. Come on, boys.
Alright everybody, it's a day or two after the wrap up of the maple syrup boiling. This has been sitting on the counter for a day. I'm heating it back up so I could sanitize everything, and when we do it, it's shelf stable. So let's jar it up here. It's almost to 200 degrees, so pretty good stuff. Here we go, guys. Up to boiling and down to 185. Someday I'll have like a better setup, so I don't have to ladle this into the jars, but for now this works till I drop one.
So that's 3 gallons.
3 gallons and 4.5 pints. These are a pint and a half. So
good stuff. You got a little bit left. You need to pour something?
yay! It successfully didn't spill anything, as long as this doesn't get spilled on something.
You spilled yesterday morning.
Well, I didn't spill it today, is what I'm saying. A day where I don't spill maple syrup is a good day, apparently. Apparently that's my thing now.
You're just not allowed to do it in my kitchen anymore.
Yeah, apparently. Look at that, guys. Basically 3.5 gallons. These are pint and a half jars, which I don't know where they, I mean, I know where they came from, but I didn't mean to get them and use them, but I had them, so pretty happy. So I got basically 4 gallons out of 150 gallons of sap. Half a gallon went on the front of the stove. And we made breakfast yesterday, so that's probably what... I used like a quart and a half yesterday Mostly on my pancakes or my waffles.
He
He
likes to make sure the kitchen gets a really good deep clean once a year.
Yeah, the syrup. The stove really likes to eat syrup. So I tried transferring it from one pot to a bigger pot, and the big pot literally slid off.
Without me being there, he could have waited.
Yeah, could have waited 1 minute, but I was too impatient. I'm never doing this. I'm gonna try to figure out how to get something set up outside before the next batch of sap, which is in probably 3 or 4 days. So we got 3 or 4 days with this cold spell come through. So when the buckets are full in 3 or 4 days, we'll do another batch, and that'll be, if all the buckets are full, that'll be another 3 to 4 gallons of syrup.
Hooray!
Yay! That's a really good turnout. I mean, unless I miscalculated a little bit, but I don't think I did. I mean, I got some 30-gallon blue drums. You guys saw those out there. I took those down to camp and filled those, and those are 30-gallon drums, and they have markings on the side that tell you how many gallons. So, I mean, halfway full is 15 gallons. They have 15, 20, 25-gallon markings, so I could keep good track of it. It's probably way more accurate, actually, than guessing each bucket. So anyway, pretty cool. Let these cool off, and then we'll put them up to the light.
Yep, and we'll show you them off.
Thanks for all your help with everything all the time, pretty lady.
You're welcome. Thanks for destroying my kitchen 2 years in a row.
Trying to destroy this stove so we can
No.
put a new stove in here.
I love my stove. I want you.
I'm gonna clean up those burners. They probably saw them in this video, and someone's gonna cuss us out. These burners, the little trays underneath them are like 50 years old, and they're burnt and destroyed. They're a little dirty, but they're mostly destroyed. The enamel just is burning and chipping off of them.
So we're gonna fix them. That's gonna be another project.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a wire wheel with my new tools. Jen
I got a honey to-do list for him for the springtime, and he's getting some done.
So I'm getting wire wheeling, and plus I have extras of those. I have an extra set now because we have a parts stove, so we can, I will wire wheel them and re-enamel them. I don't know if I can enamel, or if I have to like take them somewhere to get enameled. I know there's enamel paint, but I don't know if that'll work the same.
I don't know.
So if you know, mention it in the comments below if you can just use enamel spray paint. I know they have it for appliances, but I don't know if they could handle that much heat right by the burner. I'll show it to you real quick. It's like I said, we've gotten harassed more than 2 or 3 times because of our dirty stove, but it's literally just like destroyed. It's
65.
Yeah, it's like 50 to 100-year-old stove. So I don't know how old it is because I don't know how to figure that out. But look. See, like, a little bit of this is gunk, but, like, this is all chipped off. So, it's a little dirty. But, again, they're chipping, so it's hard to clean. It just stains. They don't clean off. I just scrubbed those yesterday, and, I mean, I didn't scrub them, but I washed them in the sink.
I'll Google it. I'm sure we can figure it out.
Yeah, make it look pretty again. And then people will stop harassing us. Mm-hmm. So, alright guys, we'll catch up with you in a little bit. Ooh, there we go. There we go. There we go. I don't know if they all... That one just... my syrup has a ton of sediment in it because I don't filter it in any way. So I just let it settle in these large half-gallon jars, and then I just don't use the bottom half an inch.
Yep. Or he'll.
Or when we sell them to some of you guys, or if I rebottle them, then I don't stir it up. I don't put it into the pot to reboil it. So that way it just stays out. And then I put all the junk in one jar, and then most of the time we just have a big jar full of sugar sand, and Sometimes
figure out how to use that.
yeah, I think you can just use it in baking and stuff. People use it and stuff.
I want to add one more thing because we've seen on our analytics from YouTube that over 60% of you are watching this on TV. So it makes it really hard to comment on the TVs. So pick up your phone and go to the YouTube app and give us a thumbs up or something, even if you don't watch it on your phone. Give us a comment or anything.
Or you can use your remote to comment, I think, or at least hit the thumbs up.
Yes.
And
But
stuff,
give us a comment, go over your phone and give us a comment or anything because it helps the YouTube analytics and helps YouTube know that you guys enjoy our videos.
Yeah.
So YouTube knows to show it to some more people who might also enjoy our videos.
And we want to like check in with you guys because some of you have been here forever and you just don't let us know you're here. And we want to know that you're still here hanging out with us.
Yep.
So
and comments are free and they cost nothing and it's the like very, very best way to support this channel.
Yeah.
Every comment helps YouTube know that we're cool people.
So anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with us during all these SERPing videos. And we have some cool building projects that we've been thinking up the last few months. And we're excited to get rolling on those shortly. So best wishes, and we'll see you in the next video.
See ya.
That pot, I mean.